Hey, welcome back. So on Tuesday, we had done my first ever pouring of epoxy into molds. I learned a lot from that. I have to work a little faster than I did as the epoxy does heat up and start to set pretty quickly. So today's Thursday. I am going to unmold them and we'll see how they turn out. So I'll start, I guess, with this one that I kind of popped out already because I wanted to see it and I was impatient. It's the one that, so this is how it turned out. It does, I know now it does need to be filled a bit more. There's a whole crater in there that should have been filled up. And one giant air bubble that I didn't pop that was down at the bottom. So, I mean, the color is really pretty. I do like how the colors are. So that's good. Oops. So that's the first one. Next, I'll do the bookmark. So just open this up here. All right. So that's the back of the bookmark. And this is the front. It's really pretty. I do wish the glitter didn't go straight into the center, but it did give it kind of a cool effect. It needs to be finished. I'm gonna sand the back and then put a little UV resin on it and seal it. It is quite flexy. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if they're fully cured. So I'm gonna leave them another day out of the mold and see what happens. Hopefully it hardens up because like I said, right now it's pretty flexy. So that's that. We'll move on to these little pendant ones. I have quite a few of them here. All right, so that's one oval. Let's see here, that's the back. And right there in the center, that's where the epoxy had already, the clear epoxy had started to harden up already. When I poured it in, I didn't realize, and a couple of them ended up having this blob of clear rather than a coat on the back. And that's the front. I still think it looks kind of pretty. I do like it. Wish I didn't have that clear blob in it and that these colors had blended just a little more, but you live and learn. I'll do the square one next. All right, so that's the front. I really like this one. Again, I didn't try to pour white in this one, so it's not white, clear, so it's fine. And that's the back of it. This one definitely needs sanding down. I don't know if you can tell from the side. It's got some ridges on the side. It could have used some more epoxy in the mold. So I will sand and finish the back of that for sure. Do this one next. All right, so that's what the front would look like. Again, it's got this blob of clear in it. And the back's not much different. This one needs some finishing as well. I don't have a UV light with me here, so I'll make a video when I get it. It's just over at my mom. This one here is pretty cool. From the front, you can't really tell much of the blue, but it is towards the back. I feel like this pendant could be worn either side if the back smooths down nicely. Right now, it's not wearable, but maybe. I'll do this little circle one here. All right, so that's the front. I like the black and this blue. That's the back. I'll do this other teardrop one here. This one's one of my favorites. So it's really pretty. I like just a simple glitter. Yeah. All right, this is the black and white one. This one came out really pretty. The silver one, well, silver with the white. I'm really impressed with how it still does sparkle quite a lot. I wasn't expecting that. Another square one. This one's one of my favorites as well. The colors I feel blended really nicely. Is that focusing on it? I can't tell. Anyways, but The back is really pretty too. I do like how this one came out a lot. Last little one. Ugh, he doesn't want to come out. All right. And that's the front. And that's the back. So again, this one needs finishing for sure. All right, and then I'm just gonna demold the 3 big ones that I did. This is the one I poured glitter in first and then poured the black epoxy on top of it. I don't think this one's salvageable, but there's a giant hole straight through here, where there's obviously an air bubble. There was another air bubble here, one at the bottom, a couple on the sides. So this one definitely needed some like banging and heat or something to have stopped all those air bubbles getting trapped. I think it was because of the glitter. The other thing is it's really thin because the I believe it needed more epoxy in it, but this was the end of the black. And I was gonna pour white to fill it the rest of the way. I should have waited for it to just cure a bit and then add the white and that, but I do like the effect it gave with the glitter kind of being trapped with the black behind it, but yeah, there's a lot of air bubbles on that one. This next big round one, so if I can get it out of in here. Here we go. All right, so I love how this one came out. It's really pretty. That's the back. It just needs to be smoothed down, and I think this will be perfect. I love the colors. Yeah, it's really pretty. And this last one here. All right, put this off to the side. This one's really pretty too. I think when I go to seal the back of it, I may put a little more glitter and seal that in to solidify the glitter look in the clear part. Just because it does seem that a lot of glitter was just kind of resting on top. So I'll try and fix that, but I'll let you guys know how that turns out. But that's this one. This one I also really like. So those are the molds that I did on Tuesday. Like I said, I will let you know when I do the fixing of them, and you'll be along for that. I do need to get my UV light. So